Here we have for sale our 2018 on an 18 plate Ford Transit. This is the L4H3 model, which is also known as the Jumbo. This is the trend spec. It's got the 2-litre TDCi with 130 brake horsepower engine and the 6-speed manual gearbox. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a L4H3 trend of this age, and we'll also talk you through a little bit about the condition of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. Starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. What I mean by that are two doors which open in that sort of direction. And looking here at the condition here of the rear doors, there are a couple of very minor marks, nothing of any great note. There is a small little mark just up there, if you can just see that. Let's say a small little chip, and as a couple of very small little marks you can see which have just been, neatly touched in on the back here. But as I say, nothing out of the ordinary for a vehicle of this age and mileage. If we open up the rear barn doors, you'll see with these rear barn doors that you've got the option of locking them into their 90-degree position like so, or alternatively you can click on this little button here to put it to the green lock, and that will then open the doors right out to their 270-degree position as well, which just gives you maximum accessibility then into the rear. And of course you can do exactly the same with both doors there, just so they open right out there to 270 degrees. And you'll notice that there's a magnet on each one of those doors which holds them in that position. And then this then gives you access into the fantastic load area of these vans, and it is a fantastic space, great length on the back of these vans. I believe in excess of 4 meters in the back of here. Ply lining, of course, all on the sides. We've got wheel arch protectors here, plenty of tie down points in the back as well. There's 5 load lights in total in the back of the van, and you've also got this nice hard wearing plastic floor as well. And just, as I say, a fantastic usable load space in the back of there. Good height as well. So I am 6 foot and I can clearly walk around in the back of this van. It's a good few inches above my head, the roof in the back of there. So as I say, fantastic space. Lots and lots of different available uses for a space like this. It sort of applies to lots of different trades. If we shut the rear barn doors, then we'll continue to go around the rest of the van and continue to have a look. On a trend, one of the pieces of spec that you do get is parking sensors, and we can see here the rear parking sensors there neatly integrated into the rear bumper just there. Moving then down the passenger side of the vehicle and having a look here, this is all looking very, very clean and straight. Doesn't look like I've closed the side loading door there actually, but it's all looking really nice and clean and straight here down the side of the vehicle, which is quite unusual actually for a vehicle of this size. A lot of these types of vehicles are prone to people reversing into things, and I guess that's the benefit of having the parking sensors. One little tip, a quick way to tell the difference between an L3 and an L4, obviously they're both long, but the quick way of telling the difference is these marker lights here on the side of the vehicle. So the L4 will have those, and L3 does not have these illuminated marker lights. If we open up the side loading door, then we can have a look at the condition and another aspect then of the load area from here. As you can see, you've got the step, you've got another load point down there, you've got, let's say, the factory fitted bulkhead, of course a couple of marks on the bulkhead, all consistent with its age and mileage. And you've also got storage then above the cab up there. If we open up then the passenger door here, we can then have a first look inside the cab. So you've got door card there, all in very good order, nothing excessive going on there. The steps all in nice order, same with the floor just there, and we've got the seats again all in good order as well. I just turned the radio down there a touch. Seats all in good order. There's no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. Certainly doesn't smell like a smoker's van in here as well, which is all very good. You've actually got storage here as well underneath the passenger seats, so you simply flip the seats up like so, and as I say, you've got then lovely storage then underneath the passenger seats, and you can see what a lovely job our good valeting team has done there. It's all looking really, really nice. Fold down work tray as well, so you've got a couple of cup holders and somewhere to store some paperwork as well, and you can also see got a driver's armrest there, which I'll talk you through a little bit more about when we go around the other side. Fantastic spec on a Trend, it really is, especially for a large van like this. It's really nice to see the spec, which, as I say, you'll see more of inside the cab. A Trend, again, an easy way of telling the Trend, you've got the Trend wheel trims as standard. You've also got front parking sensors as well, which is, as I say, makes manoeuvrability that much better. You've also got front fog lights, which come as standard on a Trend as well. And if you look here at the headlights, you can see we've got these lovely LED daytime running lights here on the front of the van, which, as I say, I think it gives a really modern look to the vehicle. In terms of condition here at the front, there's a couple of minor stone chips, of course, on the bonnet. Again, all as to be expected. And then looking down the driver's side there, looking really, really clean and straight. Of course, you're going to get the very, very odd minor, maybe pin dent here or there. But all in all, that is looking really, really presentable indeed down the side of the vehicle. All the arches looking nice in there as well. Very nice indeed. If we open up the driver's door then, we can then have a look at the spec and condition inside here. So, open up the driver's door. The step is all in lovely order there. Same with the driver's side door card just here as well. On top of the driver's door, we've got electric windows. We've actually got electric folding mirrors just here, and that's how you operate those. You can just see myself there in the camera, and just push that down to the bottom. You've got auto activated lights and wipers. You can see we've got 2 full remote keys with this vehicle as well. Another bit of spec on a Trend, the leather multifunctioning steering wheel feels a lot nicer in the hand. It's like a slightly padded leather, not sure if you can pick that up on the camera just there. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, you've got the volume controls to the radio, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. And then on the left hand side, this is where you've got the onboard computer, which is just up here, and that's where you can see the mileage, 56,749 miles. It's all idling correctly there. You can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard as well. Cruise control, again, a lovely bit of spec to have, especially in a vehicle like this, because these are the sorts of vehicles you're going to be doing motorway miles. Little hidden button just under there, and that gives you access then to a bit of storage. Up on top, you've got a USB, AUX, and a 12-volt socket, which is all very, very nice. And you'll see these little holes just here, and that is actually to run a cable out of if you were going to charge your sat-nav. A little top tip for you just there. Looking then at the driver's seat, plenty of adjustability on the driver's seat. You've got height adjustment here. This is height adjustment of just the front of the seat, so thigh adjustment. And then you've also got, as I mentioned, that driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height as well. And you've got backrest adjustment just there. Looking at the seat, again, all in good order. No rips, tears, cigarette bins, anything like that there as well. If we move the auto glim mat, you can again see condition of the floor there, all very, very nice. No excessive wear to the pedals, anything like that going on there. To the left of the instrument cluster then, we've got the heated windscreen button. That's the actual quick clear elements in the screen, not just the blowers. Absolutely lifesaver in the winter. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 130 brake horsepower engine. Air conditioning, which is an optional extra. That's not even standard on a Trend. That's above a Trend, so as I say, very, very nice to see one of these with air conditioning. 12-volt socket just here as well, and this is where you've got the radio, where of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well, and you've got the screen up there. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you can see there a little display which shows you where objects are located when you are reversing as well. But very nice indeed inside the cab. You've got these nice big sun visors up the top here, and you've even also got a bit of storage up above your head as well. So just to summarize, this is a 2018 on an 18 plate Ford Transit. It's the L4H3, so extra long wheelbase with a high roof. It's the Trend model, so it comes with a fantastic spec with things as standard as front and rear parking sensors, cruise control, heated windscreen, auto lights and wipers, and the list really does go on. And this one, as I say, as you saw then inside the cab, has also got air conditioning, a fantastic bit of spec to have. this 130 brake horsepower model. It's Euro 6, meaning you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge. Finished in moondust silver, fantastic example, in very good condition I believe for its age and mileage, and offered for sale here today at Bridgend Van Centre. If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR. We can also do finance for limited companies as well. We can actually do a lease purchase product as well, if that was of any interest to companies. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. So by all means, get in touch with any part exchange inquiries that you may have, and we can deliver our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching the video. We look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye bye.